Hello, I'm Latha Menon and welcome to this short talk on a very special topic. Special because it cuts across all age barriers and also unique because it cuts across all geographic barriers. So what is this topic that I'm going to speak on? Let's have a look at it. My topic is cross-cultural communication. Communication, yes, we do a lot of that. Cross-communication, yes, we network a lot and so automatically we communicate with a lot of people from other places. But what is this cross-cultural communication? Before we go into that, we need to see what culture is all about. Do we all have culture in our life? Yes. We are people from different parts of the world. Do they all have a culture? Yes. So what happens when different cultures come together? Is it going to be the same? No. So what makes us unique? What makes us different? Culture by itself is a very complex network of beliefs, customs, traditions, heritage. It can go on and on and on. So what happens when people of different cultures come together? To explain this aspect, I would like to take you to my next slide. Now this is a very simple picture. You can see from the slide that it indicates an international arrival station, right? You can see a group of people here. The first person is extending his hand in greeting, whereas the person next to him, his guest, is extending a card to him. Okay? The two do not know why they are behaving differently. The lady behind them is moving forward. Her intention is quite clear. She wants to greet her guest with a hug, probably. But look at the bewildered look on the person's face. He's wondering why she's encroaching into his space. And right behind him we have another person. His hands are folded in greeting. Now this is just one simple act of greeting. But they're all people from different cultures, obviously from different parts of the world, and they all react differently. Now this is what we call cross-cultural communication. Now let me take you to my next slide. What makes this difference? What makes us different from others? Now there are several aspects that make us different from others. The way we communicate, the style with which we communicate, the tone that we use, the words that we use, the body language that we use, the attitudes towards conflict, the way we react to conflict, the way we react to situations when we are stressed out, when we are happy, when we are in grief, etc. The decisions that we make, the styles that we use, is it going to be a hasty decision or a slow decision? Are we going to ponder upon it? Then of course we have approaches to knowing the way we try to know the other person. All these make up an individual. Now on the other side, on the far side that we do not see, or below the surface, we have our own beliefs, values, expectations and attitudes. That is what makes us unique individuals. Now when we talk of culture, we are a bundle of all these contradictions. Now when we try to meet people of a different culture, we are carrying our beliefs with us, our culture with us, so automatically it is to be understood that they also come to meet us with their own culture. So what happens to people who from two different cultures when they meet? There is bound to be a little bit of a difference unless we take action, unless we take pains to do something differently. Let me take you to my next slide. Now why is this cross-cultural communication important? Especially in today's world. It is important because we do not live in a small or a restricted country or place. We are not restricted by boundaries. In fact, people are moving all across the globe for multivarious reasons, as I have put on here. Either it is for job opportunities, either it is for to seek education, health reasons, or just to migrate or just to travel. Now when that is the case, when we are traveling to different parts of the world, isn't it our responsibility to know a little more about the people with whom we are going to interact, even if it is for a short period of time? So this is a very important aspect, and this is what people also need to take into account the moment they decide to make a trip to another part of any part of the world, or even move from one state to another, I can say. Even if they're moving from one state to another, we have our own differences. So we need to take all these things into account. Now, here are a few skills by which we can overcome some of the differences that we feel when we meet others. We need to respect the differences of others, and especially respect for the other, there's going to be a lot of conflict. Next is building trust across cultural boundaries. How do we build trust? We build trust by trying to get to know the other person better. Now that takes a lot of effort. It is not enough if one side of the party decides to take a little effort. Both people need to take the effort. Only then you can have a smooth relationship. Then of course understanding body language. You know, body language is a very, very important aspect. In fact, it is, I would call it even more important than verbal communication. Because so many people are misunderstood by simple body gestures. You see the simple motion of the finger, the two fingers put together. This carries a lot of meaning. For a person from the US, it would mean good, okay. But the same thing, if a person from Brazil were to look at it, he would consider it as an insult. Okay, so that's how careful we need to be about body movement, about gestures. And of course, we need to connect with people all over the world, which is very important. Only then we can truly call